Welcome to Songwriters from Here and Away. This is a show that focuses on new and established songwriters from Atlantic Canada, across Canada, and around the world. Hello, my name's Robert Campbell, and thank you for tuning in this week for this episode of Songwriters from Here and Away. I have put on a lot of shows over the years, either as the host or the theaters, and putting together different artists for different kinds of functions, and I love doing it. I've had some great success, mostly great successes. This show this week is one of those, I think. I had the chance to get a hold of Taryn Kawaja, who is from Halifax area. And I thought, who else could I find to mix it up a little bit? And I have known Gabriel Minnikin for, I don't know, maybe 10 years since I moved out here. He used to play with his sister, Ruth, and they've toured the world and done all that kind of stuff. Gabe was recently in Europe, and I know Taryn has toured quite a bit and has done some amazing stuff with orchestras, and she's a fantastic piano player and great singer. And Gabe has got a great style and original, very original, both of them. I think that this show that we just recorded at the Pink Piano goes right to the top of the list for great mashups. I hope you like it. This is going to be a long show, so definitely going to be about an hour and a half or whatever on the podcast. We will carve it down to a radio hour, and it will die out at some point, and I will keep my yakking to a minimum. Just ask you to keep coming back to the online Songwriters from Here and Away. Look us up, come and say hello. Request your tunes, request your artists. Here it is, starting out with Taryn Kawaja and then Gabriel Minnikin, and they toss it back and forth all night long.
I'm a real context person. Like, I like to set people up for success when they listen to a song. So when I say the name Phoenix, it's about a dog. So for me, Phoenix is a soul pet. There are pets and then there are soul pets. If you know, you know. So dog lovers, if you're a dog lover, you may love this song. Who doesn't love dogs? Do you like dogs?
I love
cats
dogs.
Or dogs?
Both.
Both? Okay.
I have a dog song too.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Maybe
Okay, that'll be all right. We're doing it already.
I don't know if
We're
yours
doing
is
it
a
so
dog
well
song.
already.
Everything came apart at the top of October, rolling out bread with your little sister, and I left the room when she killed the onions. I have to pretend that I didn't love you. You hold your kin, now she sleeps between us. I'm falling apart, but I hang on to Phoenix, and it takes my strength to not fall out of your bed. Tears on the inside, I leave in the morning. 400 days of breaking up. You're still the dream from which I'm trying to wake up, and you're a museum of love and pain, and you say I'm your family, and do I feel the same? Well, with all that we saw in the distance we flew, the most natural thing is to be close to you, is to be close to you. Your use of destiny is unparalleled. My body, your deity, until it was quelled, and I saw you grow. You pull my nose when I start to cry. You know what to do, my clown, my rabbi. 400 days of breaking up, and you're still the dream from which I'm trying to wake up. And you're a museum of love and pain, and you say I'm your family. And do I feel the same? Do I feel the same? Well, with all that we saw in the distance we flew, still the most natural thing is to be close to you, is to be close to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Well, now I don't want to play my dog song.
Is it a happy dog song?
Yeah.
Is it a golden retriever song, or is it like
Lab.
a lab song?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Can I play your piano?
Yeah.
All right, this song's about my black lab. She used to want to come, and I had this piano where her head could fit between my leg. I got like kind of long legs and the piano, and want to encourage me to stop doing what I was doing, but I was playing the piano at that time. But she wanted to go outside. And so I just basically started singing to her. See you there on the floor, and you wanna go out for a little more and around. I can't right now. Please don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't look up at me that way. I have so much more I need to say. I'll make it quick. Please don't eat that green grass. That green grass will make you sick. I'll never wanna be the one to make you run and hide. I'll never wanna be the one to force you back inside. I'll never wanna be the one to make you run and hide. I'll never wanna be the one to force you back inside. Thank you. 2 dog songs in a row.
2 dog songs.
What's next?
I wrote this song for my friend Michelle. I do use real names, but no defining characteristics or qualities. So she was going through a breakup, and we were sitting on her porch. This was maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and she was just chain smoking, looking through old text messages. And I knew it wasn't a good idea. Although I've definitely been there. I'm a very sentimental person, and so, it's interesting to go back over old things once that relationship isn't alive, and sort of like skeletons in a way. So anyways, I wrote this for Michelle, and just sort of like going back over old stuff once it's gone can be good in moments, but also doesn't help you move on. So this song is called Archives.
I don't keep any tracks of all the words we've spoken. I know myself, I'd go back. Ashtray magnifying glass. Did you know that I sweep it all into delete? And did you know that hope, it piles up if you don't empty it daily? And I don't need all of that history to validate all the love I'm trying to shake. If I evoke the mystery, any bit of ground I have to walk upon goes away. And I don't keep any trace of all our conversations. I don't underestimate the tragedy that hope can make. So every couple of weeks I take the trash and walk the length of the driveway. I see my neighbors and wave, but in my mind I see you and I try to forget you. I don't need all of that history to validate all the love I'm trying to shake. When I invoke the mystery, any bit of ground I have to walk upon goes away. I picture you in my head. This is the medium I indulge. I mold us into my bed. Ashtray magnifying glass. I don't need all of that history to validate all the love I'm trying to shake. When I invoke the mystery, any bit of ground I have to walk upon goes away.
I got rugby tackled by my piano player, and he broke my right leg. True story. I had to. I got taken to the hospital. This was in Oxford, England, and I lived with the guy as well. So he was also my roommate in Manchester. So I went to the hospital in Oxford. They put a temporary plaster cast on my leg. And then I went back up north to Manchester, got a permanent plaster cast put on my leg. We had in our house just a room with a nice piano in it, and it had all kinds of different pianos, actually, like Farfisas and Hammonds and synthesizers. We had a Roland Juno in there. It was like a keys room, like it was directly beneath my bedroom, just nothing but keys in it. And I was like feeling sorry for myself, kind of depressed with my broken leg, missing Prince Edward Island. And I was like, well, sod this, I'm going to go down and play the piano. So I got my crutches on. And I was like, first step I took, I tripped and sent my other foot into the wall and broke my big toe on the other toe. I persevered. And I made my way to the piano room. And then I wrote this song on the piano. And I'm going to try to remember. Sometimes I play it without a capo or a capo on it, and this guitar is in a different tuning. So then I put the capo on the guitar and it becomes standard tuning, and I have to remember where we are. So I'm going to play it here in this shape. So this song is also kind of a song where you do have to tell yourself that everything is just going to be all right, and it's appropriate for where we are today in our lives and the world and everything. Just keep on saying it, right?
I wanna be on that island's coast, taunted by its ghost, while I'm lost in transition. And I'm gonna be traveling by night, staying out of sight of scarlet submission. I'm up against a wall with empty blood petals. It's all gonna be alright. Yes, it is. 9 to 5 girls, secondhand orchards. I'm tripping over the words I'm scared of thinking. Clenching on to a catastrophe. I'll drown in your burdened sea, full of regret and religion. I'm up against a wall with empty blood petals. It's all gonna be alright. Just give me the water for my home. I'll let the sandbars call me alone. Broken memories with broken bones. Just give me the water for my home.
all gonna be alright. Thank you.
That's definitely the appropriate chord to end on
I
that
think so.
phrase.
Yeah.
Did you write a lot of music during that broken leg,
Yeah.
broken toe time?
Yeah, I did. I was working.
For you.
Yeah, well, I was going to ask you a lot of questions about how your music, because you play with strings, right? You play with some string arrangements?
Yeah, I write string arrangements. I don't play with strings yet, though.
No?
Quite. No, a
Not
couple
even-
times.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
did a CBC thing?
Yeah, I did a CBC thing. Yeah.
Right, that's
Yep,
awesome.
Yep.
And so you wrote the parts that those players played?
For the most part, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
For some of them, yeah.
Let's see, that's awesome. I did something similar, but do you know the Royal Northern College of Music in Manchester? It's like, there's the London School of Music in London, and then up north it's the Royal Northern College of Music, and I got a lot of my band, I guess, from that place, because there were people who wanted to play something else other than, classical music. So they were eager to play something different.
There's probably a strings button on this keyboard. If we're in the key of F, I could just
With
hold some
people's
low
key.
notes for you.
Are we keeping
Cello.
with we could.
Good.
We keep with F is a tricky one. Does this song have strings on it?
Not yet. Maybe next time we do it here. I was going to ask you if you ever had a muse. I just thought that. Songwriting.
I don't know.
Because the song I'm going to play was the last song I wrote about my muse.
Okay.
And I was like, I wonder if that's a thing that people still have.
Yeah, actually, come to think of it, I probably do, but
Okay.
I never thought of them as a muse.
Okay,
Yeah.
you could play your muse song.
Okay.
Okay. The next song I'm going to play is a song that was inspired by a quote from Charles Darwin's On the Origin of Species. And it's in the song I sing it in Latin, but when it's translated, it means nature does not make jumps. And this idea was inspired by earlier philosophers that inspired Charles Darwin. And you maybe have heard the quote, nature does not rush, yet everything is accomplished. So that's, I think, a beautiful idea that nature just has innate wisdom for everything to happen and unfold in its own time. And I think as humans, we try to manipulate it, and manipulate not in the negative connotation, but to change and control it. So I'm a very visual person in terms of abstract concepts. So when I was thinking about writing this song, and I was thinking about reserving a seat for somebody, and if you want someone to be in your life, or you want them to, discover one day and wake up that they love you, you're like, okay, I'll just save this seat for you, just in case somewhere down the line you want to sit there, But then no one can sit there, and that's a real shame. So eventually, I gave up that reserved seat and trusted the process of life. Cool. So yeah, this song is called Something to Believe. It's hard to believe you had my heart for so long, with so little work on your part. I gave and you got, but it's not just that I gave my whole self that leaves me so pissed off. It's also that you sang all the words the first time you heard the song of love. And when you heard
so amazed with me. How could you not be when I built your throne from my backbone? And I sang all the words, I sang them like a bird. Your love's tight fist of seed, the hunger I incurred. And you in full denial. Necera non facit saltum. And it's hard to believe how clear you're saying what I waited to hear. You wanna be growing a garden, and when you hear this song, do you start to feel time is a case you can't appeal? I used to dream of this, the things you'd say when you learned to open up and I learned to stay. But it seems that time has made another plan. Something to believe.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Something to believe.
Amazing. Can I play your piano again?
Yes, please.
You made me think of this song. And this is kind of, it's about a guy I used to play music with a lot. And we toured around and we shared like hotel rooms together and stuff. He's still a friend now, but a different kind of friend. And I guess at Muse at the time, I was really looking up to, I was inspired by him a lot. So this song is called Machine Guest. It's off of my Parakeets with Parasols album. That we had. It's all very lush and epic and yeah. I'll try it. I'll see how it goes.
You stared right through me, and your song, it moved me. when it was over. The crowd went wild when it was over. You acted like a child. No cigarettes, they suit you best, and so does that whiskey breath. Though you'll never cease to be so bold, you're too clever. It's easier being so cold. That stone tongue and that voice you sang with that worried mind that can't remember anything, and you want to shout but the words flow through. You're gonna show us how. It's so hard being you. Thank you.
I wish I could switch and play guitar. I play guitar poorly. Actually, I've broken a few bones in my life, and one of the times I broke my wrist and my thumb, and I couldn't play piano, but I could like hold a pick. So for a few months I played guitar. That was it, and then I didn't keep up with it though. Yeah.
How did you do that?
Oh, it's a bit shameful. I fell off my bike. This is when you could sell booze for really cheap.
A bootlegger?
Booze, like when you could like pay like $2 for like
At a bar.
yeah. So I was riding my bike home and I fell off it. Mm-hmm. And then, similar to you, I don't know how this is maybe a phenomenon. I'm sure there's a German word for it, but when I got my cast off, I was living in Calgary, it was the winter. I stepped outside, I slipped, and I fell, and I sprained my other wrist.
Right?
Literally, I was like, it's a beautiful, I mean, so sunny in Calgary, I was like, it's a beautiful day, and I stepped out and slipped, and yeah. There wasn't another cast, but anyways, still, yes. Oh, it's my turn. You play the piano. Okay.
What do you reckon?
I'm going to play a song I wrote. This is about a couple of people. Do you write songs about other people?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay. Because sometimes it's just from your own Some people write just from their own perspective, which is fine because we are inspired by other people's experiences. But so this is a song about two people named Pamela and Tom, and they both had their hearts broken. They didn't know each other, and so Pamela had her heart broken, and it was the kind of heartbreak where she was like, well, no one's ever going to love me again. There's no hope, which when you're not in that state sounds ridiculous, but when you are, it's very real. So she feels like her heart will never work again, and she flies across the world. She's like, I'm going to take a trip. She meets this guy, Tom, and Tom was in the exact same situation, and they hit it off right away and fell in love, but it was a short relationship, and they didn't end up together, and they both went on to happily be with other people. And so there's something to be said about the in-between relationships. You know, we tend to highlight the people we are with long-term, but I think that the people we meet, you know, even if it's just in passing for a day or waiting for a train, you know, would be the most popular sort of one. Or, you know, a couple of weeks, like people impact our lives, and not just the people who are around long term. So this song sort of honors that profile, the in-between. So it's called All at the Same Time. The way you brought the music back, the way you came in hot, the way your stories go nowhere, like vivid photographs. And I was sitting at the bar when your face came to mine, tipped over and swimming, all at the same time. Then I was in the passing lane, and you stayed in the now. We were on the same page until I started bleeding out. I said that I could fall for someone like you, asked me how I felt. A bit concerned and full of joy. I'm calm and full of doubt, but I'm swimming. It feels so good to feel again until I start to plan. So I tell the truth and hold it in, all at the same time. Thank you.
This is a song, but also a request at the same time. It's about I was a different man then. And I was all kinds of unnecessary. One night, and I woke up at my friend's table, and he was waking up as well. And he asked me if I wanted a cup of tea, and I said, "Oh yes, please. That sounds wonderful." He didn't have any tea to give me, and I was I really wanted it. So he was going to go out and get us some tea. So at the time it took him to bring back some tea, I wrote them this song. I woke up early this morning, noticed something wrong. There was no tea in my cupboard, so I wrote this song. Where's my tea? Where's my tea? I'll go outside, I'll get the car warm, I'll go on down to the store. I ain't got much money in my pocket, I need a little more. Where's my tea? Where's my tea? I'll go inside, I'll put the stove on, come on in and drink with me. I can't start my day without you, you are my cup of tea. Where's my tea? Where's my tea? Where's my tea? We'll be right back after I have my cup of tea. Cheers, everybody.
And this is the point at which we took a break, took a pause. Everybody had a cup of tea, and a couple of people had a beer, I know that. And we hung out, and we will be back with the second set. But first, I wanted to invite you to sfhaa.ca. It stands for Songwriters from Here and Away, sfhaa.ca. There you will find the podcast, all the previous episodes. You will find workshops. You will find links to videos. We've got more coming up on previous concerts. And we would love to hear from you. So please check us out. You know, we've got Facebook and YouTube and Patreon where you can find out specials and all sorts of stuff that we're going to be broadcasting. We would just love to see you. So send us an email. Tell us who you'd like to hear or who you think we should get in for a concert and that kind of stuff. And now, back to the show.
Yeah, we were just talking about what influences and how her songs so far have influenced what songs I'm going to play next, because I didn't really come with a set list.
Is that format working?
It is.
Okay.
It is, yeah. I think. Maybe.
Okay. So far.
Is it? Okay.
So
it's working.
far.
So far, yeah.
When did you start songwriting, Gabe?
I started songwriting. I was a late bloomer for sure. My sister had already had a whole bunch of success. That's my sister Ruth. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I've heard great things. I've never met her, but when I heard about you, and I knew the sibling connection.
Yep. She was signed while in high school. She left high school to move to Toronto My parents had to sign the record contract because she was a minor.
God.
And she moved out there. And I finished up high school, I think. And that band got dropped. The band was signed to EMI. And I was living in Port Coquitlam, British Columbia. Spice Girls, If You Want to Be My Lover was on the radio. So I'm saying like 1997 or some shit, something like that.
Yeah. Wow.
And
That would be hard to compete with.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be an artist breaking at that time.
No, it was, I still wasn't a songwriter. I was only like a guitar player. Kind of. I wasn't taking it very seriously. My friends thought it was cool that I could play the songs that were on the radio and stuff. But
You learned by ear?
Yeah. And, then my sister, that band got dropped, and she formed another band that I was a part of. And then I would say maybe 2000.
Okay.
Maybe since 2000 I've been writing songs.
Proper year for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were turning over a new leaf,
Yeah,
new millennia.
it was. Yeah.
I was just curious. I find that really interesting, like people's histories with music and stuff, so hopefully everyone else finds that interesting
How
too.
about you?
I started writing piano songs, like classical, when I was like 8.
Did you go to the conservatory?
I did the Royal Conservatory through a music instructor, and my mom was also a piano teacher.
Okay.
So
Cool.
there were a lot of lessons and a lot of pressure. But my mom taught me how to score music, so I actually was writing a lot of it by hand.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I started like playing piano and singing at the same time when I was a teenager, probably like 15. Like Nora Jones, Fiona Apple,
Yeah.
and those were and Feist around that time. That was my biggest
I
inspirations to start.
I
And
hear
then,
Feist.
yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
And Fiona Apple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I wrote a lot of terrible songs. And then, not that I'll do a whole profile, but I linked up with a friend of mine who I went to high school with, because we were both living in Nova Scotia. We grew up in Newfoundland, and then he was in music school, and it was like, oh, we should be in a band. So then I was around 19, 20 at the time, and that was sort of my start of being a part of the Nova Scotia community.
1920. Is that what you said? 1920?
19, 20.
Okay. How old you are?
Grammar.
I was going
It's
like,
extremely important.
I'm probably on the autistic spectrum, and being literal is how I work. I'm quite literal. It's like, wow, you look amazing. You're being 1920.
Eye serum, a lot of eye serum. Yeah. Let's play some music.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to start this time?
Sure. This song is about a new genre of music that I might have come up with. It's called Ditch Grass. It's on my latest record called Anne Lorraine. It goes like this.
Thunder, honey, whisper, young heart grows mold. Ditch grass in the spring, bent beautiful and bold. Wrap your arms around me, hear the storm subside. Rainbows and gold as lightning strikes. Oh no, I know. Oh no, I never mind the naysayers, rare rumors roar. Forgive the winter snake and the entitled boar. Rain dust a kiss to her, cinnamon falling stars. Trust the song in the clouds, it's who you are. Oh no, I know. Oh no, I know. Thank you.
It was beautiful. In 1 year's time, I got a big, big plan. I'll be a better woman. You'll be a simpler man. Down on the lake shore strip, and we're in the ladies' room. Brown eyes facing blue, and bathroom stall. You couldn't wait, you held
like sick and tan, could take me again right now. Here in the back of this van, in 1 year's time, I got a big, big plan. I'll be a better woman. You'll be a simpler man.
Thank you.
That was gorgeous. We were talking earlier about cover songs and being songwriters ourselves, and that we don't normally play a lot of cover songs. At least I don't. I don't think you do either. Unless it's something that really inspires you.
I usually, if I'm doing like a normal concert by myself or a normal set, I'll definitely do a few.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the way, if I'm feeling uninspired and I don't want to practice, I'll play other people's songs or
Yeah.
like learn a song. And that
But that's
always gets the dust,
Well, that's
blows the dust off.
I had to. This song I'm going to play is a cover song, and I had to. It was work. It was work, like trying to figure it out. There was like a shot on a cell phone at like a house concert, and I really love the song. And it's not on any of this artist. Is this guitar coming through okay? He's a songwriter from Prince Edward Island, Altuck. Anybody know Altuck?
I love El Tuck.
Right.
Yeah. He came to Corner Brook a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where I saw him a number of times when I was a teenager.
I love him. I've had some good times and some not so good times with Al, as everybody has.
Yes, I wasn't going to say that.
But he has a band, and I've always been a member of his band. And his band he calls No Action. So he is Altuck and No Action. So it gives you an idea of what kind of artist you're dealing with here. So this is an Altuck and No Action song that Al has not recorded as of yet. I've recorded it. I'd love to hear his version. I do. I think I have all the words correct. He gave me the thumbs up. Is this guitar okay? They say there are more people living now than are dead and buried in the ground. But the tallest among them stood just 5'2" in the land where the people were small and few. I had to bend my back over to wash this dish, the only chore all day I had to do. Did I ever dream of a day like this? Since the days when the people were small and few. No, I never did dream of a day like this. We got tall and then we grew. Now we've all hit the ceiling, say the scientists. Since the days when the people were small and few. I went into a church in a World Fair. I thought, what do I do? Do I look at the book in the book that was there from the days when the people were small and few? No, I never did look
I sang not one hymn or said one prayer. I just stood too tall in my little pew from the days when the people were small and few. They say there are more people living now. That's an Altuck song. Thank you.
I'll talk no action.
Yep.
I have some of his CDs.
I have a cassette tape, I think, by Altuck. Brave Last Days.
I don't remember.
Arhuli.
Okay. Don't remember the titles.
Yeah.
Actually, the CDs are probably in my car.
What CDs?
Right now.
What years are they? The CDs. What songs are on them?
2000. I haven't looked at it in a long time. 2005.
The High Road of Song.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, people are still manufacturing them. Yeah.
I love CDs. That's still my favorite way to listen to music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still love it. This song is called Thin Air. Let me find the words to say how much I care. I asked the world for you, and you appeared out of thin air. The dawn, it finally broke, and of nature I was aware. Tender and bespoke, a cup of tea post-war fare. I can say I knew just from what I wasn't feeling. Fight and flight and freezer clothes I wasn't wearing. You can say my name and nothing is the same. And I don't even mind that someday you might like to lay claim. And all this beauty, it is growing, armor down at your feet. And I will take you how I found you. Now I can breathe, now you can speak. And I can't believe my luck. An Irish meadowside, a private paradise every time that I look into your eyes. Ask me to describe, ask me to explain it. And every cloudless sky and every mountain range, give me the brush, I will paint it.
Just let me sip with how this feels before I say another word. I think it's funny that the best part of your love is the part where you are also my friend. It makes me think about all the cliffs I scaled, all the air I wasn't breathing, until you came along. No more fear of love, packing, gassing up and leaving. All this beauty, it is growing, armored down at your feet, and I will take you how I found you. Now I can breathe, now you can speak.
Wow.
Thank you.
How many songs did you want to do? How many? Do you want to do a couple more? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
This is really nice that you guys came to spend some time with us while we sing some songs. It's not always the case. I don't know why. It's fickle. It's a fickle business. Oh, thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Robert, for having us tonight.
Yes,
Thank you
exactly.
for organizing and making it sound beautiful. And thank you, Arnie, for your help too.
Yes,
Yep.
thank you, Arnie. And the pink piano.
And the pink piano.
Yeah. Taryn, thank you.
Gabe, thank you so much.
Oh gosh, so if this was in, I'm not wearing my glasses, and I do this all the time. Figure out what key I'm supposed to be playing in, and you give it a good long. You think you're so confident, you're just like, yes, no, it's not. It's not. It's not exactly where I should be. So I just got back from overseas, and it was an amazing trip with my wife, Lori, who's sitting back here. Yeah. And we were singing songs in like new places, new destinations that, thought that Halifax, Nova Scotia was, pretty exotic. Right? and we try to do everybody justice here. So this song I wrote while being abroad, just not on this last trip. It was about a friend of mine who's going through some stuff here in Halifax while I was abroad, and I was trying just to be there for him, but not actually there for him. Just kind of encouraging him that everything is going to be fine.
I know you love me, but I can't help myself this time. I probably drank your whiskey, and I probably drank your wine. Story is old and it repeats itself. you should listen to your own advice and get yourself some help. We'll all be here for you when you need us most. You're dead on your feet and we're watching your ghost. Where were you going with all those guns in your car? You're drunk as a skunk, thank heavens you didn't get too far. Smoking your cigarettes in your face, it was all over the news. And it's so sad to be singing about your Halifax blues. We'll all be here for you when you need us most. You're dead on your feet and we're watching your ghost.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. Some really nice lyrics in that song, Gabe.
Thank you.
Maybe I will match your theme.
Okay.
This is a song sort of about the pressure of time, which one can argue is an illusion, but nonetheless, we feel it in our day-to-day lives. And so this song was about wanting that sensation you have when you just want time to freeze and you just want time to stop, whether it's for a few moments or, a few days. You just, I don't know if you've said it before, you're like, I wish I could just go to sleep. Just sleep for a week and just sort of catch up to ourselves. And this is a song about struggling with wanting to be a certain person by a certain amount of time, or by a certain time, in a certain amount of time, and just coming to terms with that. And this is called Hat Trick.
Pick any number from a hat, it was hell. You went to rub my back, it's a shell. Barely made it home, and in the nick of time I chipped the clock face down onto the ground. Oh, how I meant to make an impact on this world. I could chronicle, let me stand up. I could try to make it known, make you understand. Make it known, make it known. Instead, I gave it to the wall. I gave it to the only ones who've had my back. There's just enough space. I'll leave a pathway to the door. I'm trying to make it home when I don't recognize these shoes, these clothes. I try to make a move when I remember hands and fingers, knees and toes. Trip chips the clock face when you told me if I breathe I slow it down under the ground. Oh, I still dream to make an impact, but I gave it to the wall. I gave it to the only ones who've had my back at all. I'm scared to be alone. Put my sister on the phone. I think my heart attack is back again. Real was the dream, dark was the night. Through the bottom of the hat I touched the daylight.
Thank you.
This is nice that you've all come out. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
I'm going to switch up harmonicas here just to be on the safe side. It's my own fault because I never put them back in the right cases, and then later on I'm wondering why they are in the right cases. But yes, color code them. That's actually a good question. Like, do you see colors with music?
No.
You don't, eh?
No.
How about you, Robert? Do you put like a color to a key? Like this is key of A. What color would A be? So you don't have a color to put towards A? Blue? Yeah.
Powder blue.
So okay, so is that like
Great color.
It is. This is Joe. This is my guitar, Joe. Joe was my buddy, and I feel like every time I play Joe's guitar, he's here with me, and I since I have inherited Joe's guitar, I haven't really given it all the love that it really needs. And it does need to see the doctor, and I'm trying to make an appointment. Anyways, the song, I would finish the sets while we were overseas with this song, which involved everybody's audience, your participation if you could, just in spelling this country, this fantastic country that we live in, Canada. And I think judging by an audience of this ilk, you're all really good spellers. So this is you know how it goes, right? C-A-N-A-D-A. Can you sing with me? C-A-N-A-D-A. A little louder. C-A-N-A-D-A. C-A-N-A-D-A. That's beautiful.
That's hard to say.
Yeah.
And does anyone? I don't know. Does anyone else find that hard to say?
C-A-N-A-D-A.
Yeah. No.
Wait, is it the N?
I think it's the N. Yeah. That's where it's tripping me up.
N-A.
I went in with a lot of confidence, but
It gets easier.
okay, we'll practice it.
Okay. So this is a song I wrote about our country. The wayward twilight lingered as the dawn recovered from the night, unredeemed and found. The prairie plateaus were steeped in a vast sort of silence in a north country.
Can I make this last like a photograph? The prospect was spread, and the word I said, spell with me now, C-A-N-A-D-A. Louder. Fireflies will buzz around where the buffalo roam. Canada, you are my home. The autumn will fall as tender and tame as Maple Creek. Salty songs. Lord Downey! Can I make this last like a photograph? The prospect was spread, and the word I said was C-A-N-A-D-A. C-A-N-A-D-A. Go louder. Thank you very much.
That was awesome. It's a great song.
That's right. It's an earworm.
Great song. Yeah.
You can purchase it on any of your favorite anti-social media websites. You know the ones.
Well, our time has come to an end.
Thank you, Taryn.
Thank you. It's wonderful to play with you.
Yeah.
And get to know you a little bit.
Yeah. Likewise.
I'm also going to end with a cover. I think it's such an appropriate song called "Who Knows Where the Time Goes" by Nina Simone. I love this song, and I think I'm experiencing that time seems like it's speeding up, and we will all go, back into our lives when we part from here tonight, and we can just maybe find a bit of stillness, and maybe we can just wonder. Who knows where the time goes? We don't know, but it's a nice thought exercise. Across the evening sky, all the birds are leaving. How can they know that it's time for them to go? Before the winter fire, I will still be dreaming. I do not count the time. Deserted shore, your fickle friend
friends are leaving. Oh, but then you know that it's time for them to go. I will still be here. I have no thought of leaving. I do not count the time. I am not alone. As long as my love is near me, and I know it will be so until it's time to go. All through the winter, until the birds again return in spring. I do not fear time. Who knows where the time goes? Who knows where the time goes?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Please check us out again. Come back, come back, come back. We love to have you.
Morning came with the cold, dull rain. There was nothing left of our house. The memories of the smoke and flames, thank God we all made it out. We lost nearly everything, those pictures we can't get back. Granddad's piano's just a pile of wire and black. I remember those firemen, they did everything they could. The road was lined with helping hands from across our neighborhood. Big hearts, small towns, still the best place I can think of to put my roots down, where someone's always got your back when trouble comes around. Big hearts, small towns. Spent a month or more at the motor inn till we got back on our feet. And every family was chipping in, bringing homemade supper to eat. I cried when Mr. Henley said, "Here, boy, this is for you." He sat me at his piano saying, "You know what to do." Big hearts, small towns, still the best place I can think of to put my roots down. the best place I can think of